Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We're continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're gonna work on. So let's open up the book and find a space for this one. So this one is yet again a standalone tangle, and I am using my Micron 01 in black for this one, and you can use any fine liner you have. Just go ahead and begin. We need a space for this one. This one is too small, so I'm gonna pop it in somewhere. I really don't know. Let me pop it in up here, and I have a little corner here, but I might make it bigger. Making sure I can have the pattern in here. So first I'm making a V shape, and from there I'm making a line, and then I'm kind of making a V shape going the other way. So I have this little 5-armed piece, and then I'm gonna go in and aura this shape. And then we are going, oh, that is so hard to see on the step out, but they are kind of connecting these lines with a little spider webby thingy like that, and then popping in a tiny line here at the top. And that is actually the pattern. They actually fill out here and there. They fill out with this little shape in the background, just to make a little more interest. But I'm pretty sure we can do this one, this smaller one as well. I'm not sure we can have all the details in this small one. I think it's working. It's working. And I'm gonna make one here kind of going behind everything. And again, this little spider webby thingy. And then the little lines at the ends that we don't see that much. Let me do one right here in the middle of everything, auraing it. There's a little spider web. And then a dot or a tiny line here at the end. Maybe one here that is just kind of for show. I could pop in a dot or two here. Again, just to fill the background. And that's the pattern. There's nothing more to it than that, so it's quite simple. Let me just erase my little string line here. Let's see, I'm gonna take my yellow ochre, and I'm gonna pop that into this little, it's kind of a diamond shape here in the middle now. Taking my Tortillion and kind of soften that out within the figure. And I was thinking about taking my red one and kind of do the background just like we did the other day with the other pattern. I'm just popping in very light-handed a tiny bit of my colors here.
And taking my Tortillion and going in circle motions. And as it has some of this yellow ochre in there, it is kind of mixing a tiny bit with the red, and I like that. But you don't need to do this. That was just the way I'm doing it. I'm just trying to give you a few ideas of what you can do with some of these patterns here. And I'm hoping it is helping out a tiny bit. I'm gonna take my Graphit because this one is kind of overlapping the other one, and right here as well. And then I am going to take my Tortillion and I'm gonna soften that out. Not too big, because I don't want everything to turn out gray here. There we go. I like that. Give it a little more three-dimensional look here. I actually think that turned out pretty neat. That was this pattern right here. I have fun with that one. I like it. So that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.